It's me, Marian Elaine, coming to you live here from Denmark. And I wanted to do something new here on YouTube. So, in my channel, Into Creation, and I called it Into Creation Lives. So, um, my subject today is celebrate who you are because of whose you are. So, are you with me, Kingdom Ladies, or Kingdom entrepreneurs, or uh, any human beings here? Um, I should represent myself shortly, right? So, who I am. I am the former owner of the beautiful, well, still I am, Beautiful Academy. And also, I have the home service, Elaine's home service, that is here in Denmark. And also, online, I have, um, well, um, well, I'm live. I should say something. I'm sorry, I got a little confused. You don't need my whole story, okay? So this is me, Mary and Elaine here from Into Creation Lives, and I'm sure you'll get to know me a little bit more if you hang in here. What I want to encourage you to do is to also ask me questions and send comments. Well, as I'm streaming here from StreamYard, as you can see on the top there, I am. Um, this is something new, as I said, and very welcome if you are here right now, if you came here or in the replay. And I want to try this out because I really love to have Christians coming in and the dynamics forth and back. So even if it may not be here live, you may be here live another day with me, or you might see the replay and you might want to reply to the replay. Awesome. Okay, so let me tell you just a little bit about me overall. Well, I was born at that time where we didn't have all these opportunities to go live and share everything. So this is awesome now. But I was the kind of person that really, I mean, that really could not focus. I could not focus on the teaching, and the one reason also because of what how our situation was at home with my mom and everything. So I found myself being more creative in so many ways. And the funny thing is that the challenges at that time, I didn't know that it could be an opportunity for me later to get some insight and some tools and tips on how you can survive, first of all, and next, how you can create stuff. Anyways, so one of the very important things that I discovered is a little bit about who I am. And having four personality types and different developments, different call it different names, that the four temperaments, or you call it Jim, that is one of the best tests, or you call it Garuda, or whatever, there's a lot of names, and in the US might be different names. Well, Jim's actually I got from the US, from Danny Johnson, and I love it very much because so, what it is all about is to get to know yourself a little bit better, not just the story of the dysfunctional and how you grew up with or without parents and this kind of thing, but also about the personality that you are. That can be so important for you to know who you are, the way that you express, why you do it in that way, why you don't, and and the same with your spouse, with your kids, if you have some, maybe you desire to have some kids, kids like me, but you didn't get it. Anyways, I have somebody else jumping in here from somewhere. Anyways, so I just want to encourage you to, as I said down here, um, of course you should celebrate who you are, but if you don't know who you are, you know. So that has been the song of my life, as I used to love to sing and play guitar. And I would typically love this song about who am I and why am I here, you know. So 7 years old, I actually discovered one reason that I am here because, kingdom, and finding out that you have a friend that really loves you, and that means a lot to you no matter what you go through, that you really know that you know that you know somebody loves me. So, um, and so me being very creative, but also very frustrated because I didn't know who I was. And I was like, oh, I like that girl. I like that friend. Oh, what if I could look a little bit like her? Or what if I could do a little bit like her? So I was trying to put my own personality together, but on the outside, until I found out I need to give into who I am inside. It's not because I didn't like also who I am, but I really didn't know sometimes who I am. And so I'm not saying this to focus on me. I'm actually saying this to say that maybe you are in the same situation or have been, and I would love to hear from you. What did you do? But what meant a lot to me, as I said, is that I knew somebody loves me in the midst of it all, and I just knew I can't. I can't turn my back on him. I cannot turn my back um, on my Savior, because of His love that He shed His blood for me. There's no way that I can turn my back on Him ever. So even if I discovered that I was not always faithful, I realized that He is, and He always is. And that can be challenging too. But at the end of the day, this is why I can face who I am. Little by little, discover who I am and actually celebrate. So, because of who I am, I can embrace myself and celebrate who I am. But the thing is, it's like a treasure hunt, the whole life is like a treasure hunt because it still takes time to get to know who you are. And coming on here live is part of discovering part of me and part of you can be if you join me in here live. There are many things that we could talk about, right? And today making money is a huge deal. It's a big deal, right? But to me also what was a big deal and still love to focus about is natural beauty in so many ways because I so believe that since we were created in creation of the creator of the heaven and earth that I truly believe in, um, we do have a natural beauty. Um, and we don't need to kind of cover it. I mean, you may wanna support your natural beauty, but you don't need to put on a lot of stuff so you can't even recognize yourself, or when you get to sleep, or when you color your hair and you get to see that now it grows out. You are a little bit stressed because, oh, I need to get this new color. I mean, I need to get this done. And all the time you're so stressed about your own identity. So we need to get to that point where we get to see what are the natural colors I already have. Maybe I should just celebrate that, and maybe I should cooperate with that. And that is so awesome. I mean, your shape, your color, Sure, I know how it is to be a teenager, having all this thing in your head, like pimples that not everybody does have. But also in my cosmetic education, I discovered, you know what? Those that have this like oily skin, when you get older, you won't get that many wrinkles. I mean, I know we still need to drink water, and I'm still learning to drink more water. But besides that, this is one of the benefits. So often, it's not, you need to just get to learn yourself and embrace and celebrate and find out, listen, my skin may be like this, my nose may be like that, my ears may be like this, my hair may be like this. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's awesome. And you just need to learn to cooperate. You need to put the things together, your clothing, your everything, so you don't have to escape yourself. And even the way that you express, you don't have to escape yourself. Don't escape yourself, right? In that way. Because if you want to escape yourself, at a certain point, your friends, your family will. Um, this sounds crazy, I know, and maybe a little crazy, but that's how it is. Maybe that's why we get divorced sometimes. I mean, we have so many divorced couple that even scares single Christian people to get married again, or they give up hope, or they just ran into the next sad story. And all because when I talk about embrace yourself, it's also a matter of receiving, accepting the love of a loving God, a loving Father. So if your father is not loving, I know, then it's difficult to understand how does this look like. But then you need somebody else to pray for you or to stand an example, even if you're an adult. That's how we work. We better accept that we have this. I think this is where the mirror neurons come into the picture. So, like, what do you say to yourself when you look yourself in the mirror every day? That's why it is in the Bible it says, look into the word every day, all the affirmation, all the words about who you truly are when you receive. Oops, I had always fallen down there. Anyways, so what I wanted to say by that is that we get transformed. We get transformed when that happens. And that's what we need. We need to get transformed, but not into dirt, not into dark, not into disgusting stuff. We want to be beautiful people in one way or another. Uh, and yeah, it doesn't, I mean, sorry, but the confirmation about your identity, you have to have somebody that you can play your life like a ball. You can play it to them and say, oh, this is who I am. Okay, this hurt. Okay, this is good. Okay, this I love. Okay, this is me. Okay, we better have some fun because this is that make me joyful and gives me new strength and energy. Okay, so well, I may end my little life here, but let me hear from you. What is it that you're thinking about your identity, your life? Have you found some keys that help you through, or are you still searching? If you are, let me hear from you. Or anything else you want to comment here? Um, Watch out for my lives, subscribe to my channel, and what else? Give me a like and stay in touch with me. It's Marianne Elaine here from the Beautiful Academy and Into Creation. I love to hear from you, and don't forget that you are awesome because you're you, and not just because you're you, but because of who you are. So that is me, Marianne Elaine, coming to you live here from Denmark. Have a great day and have a great weekend to you all. Bye.